Delvon Digital here, and this is my impressions video coming from the Pixel 6 to the 6 Pro. Let's go. Bars. Alright, so welcome back, and we're here to talk about the Pixel 6 Pro. Alright. I like this up here. Can you see that? Hold on, maybe it's still trying to catch my face. I like that. That white bar up there is dope. Anyways, look. So if you don't want to hear my little story real quick that I'm going to tell y'all about this, my Pixel journey, then you can fast forward a little bit in the video to kind of get to the point of the impressions, I guess. Please. But this is my channel, man. I feel like talking to y'all. I feel like letting y'all know like my whole little journey real quick or whatever. It's not gonna be long. I'm gonna sum it up or whatever. So initially, when the release of the Pixel 6 came out, well, the series, I pre-ordered the Pixel 6 Pro. For some reason, they just kept pushing my pre-order back. It went back from October, early November all the way to like the end of November, and then it hit December, and then at the last point that drew the line was when it hit like January or some shit like that for me. And I was really upset. I was like, yo, I'm so hyped and I want this Pixel right now. This is the first Pixel, or really the first phone that I've been overly excited about, and then they just kept pushing my date back, so it pissed me off. So eventually I'll say the first and a half week of November, I just walked into Best Buy and said, can I get the Pixel 6? And literally was able to just buy the Pixel 6 instantly off the shelf. Like instantly. Everywhere else, the Pro was just hard to get, back orders all day long. So so when I got the Pixel 6, I was just rocking that. And I got a little content with it because I miss having a flagship phone with a flat panel, and that was like the really biggest thing for me or whatever. Anyway, so I just kept on prolonging, like, I don't need the Pro now. I don't need the Pro. I'm happy. I don't need the Pro now. But, being a photographer, I wanted that 4x zoom lens, whatever. So, I bit the bullet 2.5 months before they're about to release the 7. But, it's my money. I'm still getting the 7, just in case you're like, oh, why would you buy that so soon? I'm still getting the 7. I'm going to sell the 6, and then I'm going to use the 6 Pro as a beta phone. So I won't have to ever put a beta on my main phones anymore, since it seems like I'm kind of favoring towards Pixel for the next few years. I'm going to be that guy. Anyways, that's that story, right? So here's the real story I wanted to... Oh, yeah. By the way, look, this case, I pre-ordered this case. Well, I bought this case when I pre-ordered the Pixel 6. So I happen to have a case already when I got my 6 a few days ago. Crazy, right? But anyways, look, I was up in Best Buy, and I was in there going to go pick up my Pixel 6 Pro or whatever. And it was this old couple in there, right? And they were looking at the Galaxy phones. Well, they currently had a Galaxy phone. They had a Note, and I don't even remember the other one. I just noticed the guy. I'm listening because they're like right beside me. So I'm a tech guy, so my ear was like, and I'm sitting there like listening real hard. And in my brain, I'm like, old people ain't shopping for these type of phones. Like, well, us young cats, or I'm not really young, but you know what I mean, as tech lovers, right? But then I had to realize, like, I'm going to be probably 80, 70, 60 years old one day, and I'm still going to be that guy in there trying to buy the latest and greatest. I'm still going to be a tech guy, and somebody had mentioned that on Twitter, and it just blew my mind, thinking like that. I was like, wow, I'm going to be that guy too, with my wife in the store shopping for but anyways, the phone that they were looking at, because I didn't tell y'all, is the Z Fold Flip and the Fold 4. They literally pre-ordered them bitches. They traded the phones that they had in or whatever. Well, they went through the process of the trade, and then they're going to have to send them off. I don't know how that shit worked in store trades or whatever, but either way, they both pre-ordered them phones, and I was just like, wow. And the husband was like, he was so knowledgeable about everything. He was just talking about like the selfie camera. That's their main thing. I guess his wife just loves selfies and stuff. So he was like, yeah, you can set the phone down. He was telling her, he was telling her while the rep was like there, like confused as fuck. Like he knew more than the rep. you know how us tech guys is. We always know way more than the reps, right? So, anyways, yeah. So I just thought that whole thing was just so funny, and they were just like, I was gonna take a picture of them. I should have though, but I just felt like at the moment I just wanted to like get my pixel. While the guy was walking in the back, I'm like, yo, hurry, get my pixel, man. Come on out, you know. But yeah, I thought it was funny. So, anyways, let's get to my first impressions, guys. I'm sorry for that story. I just had to get that out real quick. Off the rip between these two phones, I can tell like. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, and it might be because it's screen protector. Don't get me wrong. The Pixel 6 feels heavier than the Pixel 6 Pro. Like right here in my hands right now, this one feels heavier. I don't know. Maybe it's the screen protector adding the weight to make it heavier, but this actually feels more heavier, which is interesting to me. Another thing is that I love the camera on this device or whatever. Both. All right. Well, let me say something. I think the camera on the 6 for some reason is better. I don't know. This Pixel 6 Pro is kind of overly processing some photos, and I heard somebody say this before, and now I kind of see it when I'm using this phone compared to this phone. But I haven't done any like camera comparisons or tests yet. I am going to do that. You already know I am. But off the rip, I feel like this is processing a little bit better than this. I don't know. They're both running Android 13 at the moment too, as well. Then the fingerprint reader is exactly the same. I don't know. Oh, brightness, screen brightness is so much better on this than it is this. I mean, obviously, right? So I'm a lot happier with the outside visibility now when it comes to it, and I'm not happy about the curves on this device or whatever, because I'm just sick of curved displays at this point. As you can see, I got a screen protector up here and I ain't got one up here, and I'm probably not going to buy one, and yeah, I'm just going to chop it up to that. So I might have to be very careful with this. Other than that, I mean, they're pixels. The software is exactly the same. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Like, it feels very fluent. Both of these phones feel extremely fast. One is 90, one is 120. And then like, even right now, let me unlock this one real quick. Hang on. Even right now, strolling with these two right here, I swear to Bob that I can see the difference. Yeah, I can see the difference a little bit. Wait, to make sure I ain't using a third-party launcher. Oh, I am. Man. Hold on. I ain't gonna tell you which one was faster just now, but hold on. I'm using a launcher on one of them, so just want to go ahead and switch it back real quick. I don't want you to know which one I'm using. I'm trying to talk to you and look at you without you trying to figure out which phone is in which hand. Let me mix it up a little bit. All right, let me change that launcher. Let me go back to default real quick, and then I'm gonna do that stroll again. Because I definitely felt one was like so okay. All right. So yeah. All right, let's do the same hard flick. Let's get that same hard flick. Boom. All right. So with the launcher installed, with the same launcher installed, I would say the Pixel 6 Pro does feel a little bit smoother, but you'll be very, 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 very hard pressed to actually tell the difference for sure or whatever like that, because they're both smooth as fuck. I mean, it's the smoothest phone I ever used. Battery life, I can't tell you right now because it's still learning my usage. It's a bitch that we got to go through that process, but I actually like it. I prefer a phone to do that or whatever, because you know it's going to adapt to me and my usage and stuff like that. So my battery may vary from somebody else's, and that's pretty cool. That's some cool stuff. So yeah, other than that, yo, you know, my peoples, you know, that's watching right now, it's looking good. I'm actually liking the Pro, but you know, some things I hate about it, some things I like about it or whatever. And I'm going to do a video on it. I know I'm late in the game because like everybody's like got their pixels and there's 1,000 videos. It's not even 1,000 pixel videos out. You be honest with you. I had Googled YouTube like pixel stuff, and there's not a lot. People are right. There's not a lot of pixel channels out there. So me kind of being part of that or whatever like that will help out with growing the pixel channels, because you can see a lot of different channels on a lot of other phones and devices easily, but when it comes to pixel content, it's very limited, especially like US people. I see more like across seas channels than I do see US channels, and then if they're US channels, they're not even that good to me, and I'm just like, I don't even want to listen to them rant about like what I'm ranting about, right? You might be looking at me saying, I don't want to watch you either. That's okay. With that being said, early impressions is good and positive right now. I'm not gonna go in full detail because I'm gonna make a video out of it. Why not? You know, before the 7 Pro come out, and I am gonna get a 7 Pro. I told you this, so don't worry. I'm still gonna get that phone. This is just gonna be my new beta phone or whatever. Right now it's my main phone, and I don't know. I'm either gonna sell this or I'm going to keep it. I don't know. Maybe let my fiance see if she trying to move over from Android but I don't think she thinks this phone pretty. She's like one of those iPhone users that if the phone is pretty, she'll switch over to an Android phone. And she did like the Galaxy S20. It was either the S21 or 22. Whatever one was like a purple color or something. I don't know. Do they get a purple? I don't know. Man, she was telling me about one Android phone that she just... No, it was a OnePlus phone. And I was like, eh. She definitely don't like the design of this, so this is a no-go for her. But you know, I'm not trying to get her to switch either, by the way. I really don't care. We live in harmony in this house, no matter what device we use. In fact, I could buy a phone and she wouldn't even know it because I got so many phones. But anyways, early impressions. Sorry guys for the rant. But you know, it's me. You had my channel, so I'm gonna do what I do. Anyways, peace and love, and I'll be doing a full review or experience video soon. And that's it. Bye.